Hey there, I'm TJ Gamer and welcome to another Modern Warfare tips and tricks video. In this video, I'll be going over my 10 beginner free-for-all tips based on the experience I've had while playing. I know there are people who have different opinions, though my channel is for beginners. First, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and then we'll get straight into it. Okay, my first tip, use the right gun. When you're still learning, you want to use the best guns that will help you, not make it difficult. After all, this is aimed at playing free-for-all. Other game modes would be different. You can use any gun on any map, however, it all depends on how you're going to be playing. If you want to stay around the center of the map or the short ranges, then use SMGs or shotguns. For the mid-ranges, use assault rifles or LMGs, and for the long ranges, use sniper rifles. My second tip is to know the map. This is crucial for playing free-for-all. Knowing the map is important because it will help in a few ways. You will learn where cover is, easy ways to flank enemies, safer paths to take, how to not trap yourself, and where some spawns are. The best way to learn a map is to go in a private game, maybe with 1 or 2 bots. Because you can let the bots kill you, then after you respawn, open your loadout menu to check where on the map you've respawned to learn some of the spawn points. Also, in a private game, you could take a run around everywhere to learn everything about the map. Third tip, don't move at the start of the game, at least for the first 10 seconds. Now this could be useful in most modes, but I feel it works best in free-for-all. I say to do this because I've learned from experience that at the start of every round, I hear nearly everyone around me sprinting the second the clock ticks. Not the smartest move in my opinion. Instead, crouch and back your way to the nearest corner, then aim at either side. You can guess where someone is going to be if you don't yet know where spawns are on the map. Alright, my fourth tip. When you come into any corner, learn to pre-aim, don't sprint, unless you're being chased. When you don't do this, it creates a bad habit of annoying deaths and easy kills for the enemy. Having that said, go around the map a little easier, pre-aim as you come to that corner for a brief moment, and then carry on with your run. Doing this will build some kills for you and keep you alive when you do it right. After you've learned the previous tip, the fifth one follows it. Aim up. What I mean by aiming up is to aim at the upper chest. The reason behind this is because different parts of the body do different amounts of damage. Aim at the legs do the least amount of damage, and it will take the longest to kill someone. Headshots do the most damage, though it can be hard for beginners to be accurate. So aiming at the chest is the best way to go. Even though it does less damage than headshots, your recoil may bring your gun up to a headshot anyway. If you learn to pre-aim and focus on the upper chest, you'll be right. Next, my sixth tip, when you're either in the middle of a gunfight or just finished one, recover fully and reload safely. This means to kind of play a game of tennis, but with bullets and grenades. One side serves the first shot and the next passes the second. After you've sent the shot back to them, get behind cover and quickly reload while healing to full health. Just look out for them trying to make match point with a C4, Semtex or frag. And when you've just finished a gunfight, do the same. Get behind cover and rinse and repeat. You should never engage enemies at low health or an empty mag unless you have to. Now the seventh tip is important. Use helpful perks that give you an edge like Amped, EOD, Scavenger, High Alert, and Tracker. Amped allows you to swap weapons and reload launchers faster. This is useful for a few situations. If you're running a sniper, you could use a launcher as a second to take out air support, having a faster swap and reload time for your launcher. If you run out of ammo during a gunfight, you can quickly swap to a pistol to finish them without having to worry about reloading. And if you're feeling aggressive, you could run overkill with an SMG and sniper, or assault rifle and a shotgun to be able to swap weapons faster to suit close and long ranges. EOD can be great for free-for-all because it can help you be passive and stronger. You can be passive by hacking enemies' equipment, which can get you kills or interrupt other gunfights. It will also make you stronger by being more resistant to explosive damage. I gave tips on EOD already in my last video. If you haven't seen it, then I recommend checking it out. Scavenger will help you because you'll never run out of ammo. Make sure the area is clear first before you collect the pack though. High Alert is great for awareness. When someone's aiming at you, you'll get signaled, and it can help you win or run away from a gunfight. Tracker is also great for being aware. You'll be able to see footprints that lead to enemies nearby. It can let you know if someone's following you because if you're going around in a circle and see steps in front of you all the time, you'll know that someone's after you. Next, the 8th tip. Watch your compass all the time. This will help you find enemies. I do this a lot because it helps you stay hidden from taking different paths that won't lead to instant death. It will also help you find potential kills because you'll know where the action is. This can be countered though if the enemies are using suppressors or there's a counter UAV in the sky, making it a little harder because you'll have to guess then. But nonetheless, it's very useful to watch your compass because most times you'll find enemies. The 9th tip. After watching your compass is a follow on from that, and it's to steal kills. Now this can annoy people in team game mode because no one likes their kills being stolen from tag-alongs. However, in free-for-all, it's everyone for themselves. So it doesn't matter who gets the kills, the aim is to win. So watch your compass as you go around and pick off targets that are already hurt, because it won't take too many bullets to finish them, and the person who was shooting them in the first place may have to reload. So you can go flank them while you still have bullets in your mag. This one works for me most of the time. It may turn to a few crossfires, but it still helps, letting others do all the hard work. Finally, my 10th tip is to check the nearest spawn after you kill someone. This one is one of my favourite tips to do. I learned this one from people doing it to me over the years. After you kill an enemy, simply run to cover and crouch your way to the nearest spawn point or pre-aims. The majority of the time it will be the person you've just killed, which means they might be out for revenge, but they may not expect you and never see you coming. It works well when it's someone else because they won't really think you're there. Just another tip though, if you do it a few times in quick succession, make sure you get away and go to another spot because it doesn't take long for people to catch on to what you're doing. Alright, here's a bonus tip. Use both passive and offensive streaks. What I mean is to use streaks that happen in the background like UAV and streaks that do damage, like a cruise missile for example. simple, because unless you're pretty good, then running only offensive streaks may be difficult, and vice versa. If it's only passive streaks, then it may not help you as much getting kills. Setups like Shield Turret, UAV and Cruise Missile, or Portable Radar, Counter UAV and Precision Airstrike are good to use because they have both passive and offensive streaks. Okay, that's the end of my 10 beginner free-for-all tips. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want to learn about better class setups, tips and tricks, kill streaks, unlocking camos, my road to Damascus, complete challenges, or ranking up and reaching officer rank, then leave a comment and let me know what you want to see. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification bell to keep up to date. I upload every Saturday, so stay tuned for more tips and tricks on Modern Warfare. Thanks for watching, I'm CJ Gamer, and I'll see you in the next one.